A trip to the Big Apple is an international gastronomic adventure. You can break some Belgian bread, dig into falafel from Amsterdam, and even fuel up on high-octane bean juice from Israel, all on the island of Manhattan. Here at Le Pain Quotidien on Bleecker Street, a cafe chain from Belgium, everything starts with bread, even the name, which means the daily bread.
We're a bakery with bread, first and foremost, with pastries and viennoiserie second. We always created food that went well with bread, salads, sandwiches, or open-faced sandwiches and tartines.
I had the salmon tartine. It's basically little triangles of bread with pieces of salmon on top and dill and sliced avocado. It's just fresh and it went like a pleasure.
I had the ricotta, mission fig, and honey tartine.
The founder opened his first bakery in Brussels because the restaurant he already owned needed a supply of wholesome organic bread.
Our bread is made the artisan traditional way, so we actually use levain, which is a type of sourdough, and we use that for a nice, slow, long fermentation with our bread, so it really gives it natural flavor and aroma, and we don't have to add anything extra.
15 years ago, Le Pain Quotidien brought European atmosphere and bakery secrets to the U.S., starting in New York City.
There was a real need for a sense of community around a communal table, and so it worked really well. It was good, simple fare that you might enjoy in a farmhouse setting.
Complete with a central farmhouse table made of reclaimed wood. And they cook with organic ingredients.
We ultimately think that it's the best way to be good stewards of the earth.
LPQ sees itself as an oasis away from the rushing crowds, where folks can savor their soups, mouth-watering tarts, just-baked pastries, and unusual salads.
I like the old sorts of flavor combination, and it's really seasonal, I think, with that watermelon, so it's very refreshing too. I like it.
Their ingredients may change with the seasons, but Le Pain's philosophy does not.
We haven't ever really wanted to go the route of traditional American food. We've always shied away from soda. We've never served a lot of beef and a lot of the things that people think of traditional American fast food.
They even partner with local farmers and try to bring a little countryside into the city. Now, if you're really ready for a vegelution, the Maoz restaurant chain from Amsterdam will provide your daily dose of vegetables.
They wanted to offer a fast food concept that was nutritious, delicious, and actually affordable. We wanted to gear towards vegetarians and vegans, but really all health-conscious Americans.
The founders of Maoz relocated to Amsterdam from Israel in 1991. So they were born and bred on these little protein-packed patties.
Falafel ball is made with ground chickpeas and other herbs and spices. The chickpea is a wonderful source of protein and fiber and very low in fat. It's great for low in cholesterol.
And every falafel ball is dusted with their magic Maoz spice powder. Sandwiches start with warm pita bread stuffed with falafel. Then there's a giant help-yourself smorgasbord of toppings. Best bets are hummus, avocado, marinated beets, and tabbouleh, a garlicky salad of bulgur with chopped tomatoes, parsley, and mint.
It's different for everybody. You can make your meal however you want it, and at the same time, you're always guaranteed something good and fresh.
You can cut out the carbs and pile on a multitude of fixings to create a falafel salad. From fried eggplant to feta cheese to broccoli. That's a veggie here that they don't stock back home in Amsterdam, because customers in the red, white, and blue said, "Show me a sprig or two."
The American market needed certain things to be for them and tailored for them. Broccoli became a staple over here. Believe it or not, in Europe, broccoli's not in favor. They favor cauliflower.
Maoz continues to blossom stateside with locations in 5 U.S. states and 4 other countries around the world. As for the name Maoz, it means power and strength in Hebrew. Just like Mom always said, eating your veggies would make you strong. Another franchise with strong roots in Israel caters to the coffee crowd. Aroma Espresso Bar.
Our coffee is the most important thing to us. You know, when you roast coffee, you get the flavors that you want, you get the quality that you want, and we want to give people the best that we can give them in terms of coffee and food.
So they buy beans from around the world, roast them all in Israel, and ship them here to brew them to get just the right flavor.
Not as strong as you would get in a Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts, but to us it's perfect. It's exactly what we want to get out of all of our beans that we produce.
And you can always order it your way.
We are very customizable. People come in, they ask for different milks, they ask for different beans. We have espresso beans and cappuccino beans and Turkish beans.
One favorite is the Aroma Light with chocolate.
So these are actually blended. You get the chocolate, and I really enjoy it. I like that it comes in light too.
While creative coffee is from all over the map, the food is classic Israeli. House-made pastries and their signature savory brekas.
We have the baraka. It's great, feta cheese, spinach, potato, something that, you know, when we grew up as kids in Israel, you know, the grandma would always have some in the freezer, in the fridge, always ready to serve.
It's a strudel dough on the outside, a choice of different stuffings on the inside, usually cheese or spinach or other veggies, then basted with egg wash and sesame seeds. You can order them plain or fancy. This one is baked with feta cheese, then loaded up with tahini sesame paste, pickles, tomatoes, and sliced egg. Even their fresh squeezed juices and salads have a Middle Eastern spin.
I'm having the sweet potato lentil salad.
Aroma has more than 90 branches in Israel and more in Miami, Washington, D.C., and New Jersey. But their first U.S. foray was to New York City.
You know, you want to be successful, you have to go right to the top. You have to go to where people are going to see you and talk about you and want to be like you. So to us, New York was always going to be the place where we wanted to start our expansion.
Take notice, world. This Aroma is smelling success and taking their show on the road around the globe. Who serves the best Swedish meatballs in town? A furniture store, of course. No assembly required.
People drive miles and miles and miles to come here. They need their meatball fix.
And when it comes to sodas, Coke may be king, but it's got hundreds of cousins around the globe that pack some surprising punch.
Definitely different.